is going on, everyone? How's everyone doing? If you're not already, I don't know what you're waiting for. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and click on that notification bell. So every time I push out new videos to you guys are going to be the first one to be notified. Now, give this video a like or a thumbs up. It's going to help with the YouTube algorithm of getting my video out there to the masses for each and everyone for you to see around the world. And I have to throw out that disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. This is no financial advice, and I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a simple guy on YouTube just showing you my journey on how I'm making passive income and helping others to do the same. And guys, welcome back to our amazing real estate journey, earning us passive income every single day, Monday to Friday, and happy Friday to each and every one of you guys. All right, so today we did amazing today in the real estate space. Okay, in the apartments we did 0.34%. That's in Miami. The apartments we did 0.45%. Lake House did 0.42%. House did 0.50%. The villa that I have as well in-house in Miami. So the villa did 0.54% today, which is awesome. The tourism did 0.60%. The commerce property did 0.66%. Business did 0.68%. Land plots did 0.74%. And development 0.89%. And business development 0.95%. So guys, you probably, if this is your first time here, you are in the right place at the right time. And if you're looking for a real passive income opportunity that you can make money in the real estate game without chasing people, without being a landlord, without doing those tedious process, cleaning toilets, upkeeping the property, maintaining the property. Over here in e-estate, you don't have to worry about those issues. You don't have to be a accredited investor. Usually accredited investors, you have to come up with at least 100,000 plus just to be involved, just to earn a decent income, right? Over here in e-estate, you can get started for as low as $10. So if you want to learn more on how this works and how you can make passive income, make sure you go to the link in the description right below this video. Okay, put in your name and email. As soon as you click on the link, put in your name and email, and make sure you verify your email. Once you do that, guys, it's going to bring you to the secondary page. Make sure watch the first video of the overview video, so one of our main highly respected leaders will break everything down to you step by step on how you can make money passively without the need of recruiting people, or if you want to do the business opportunities well with e-estate, becoming an agent to make money as well. So you'll watch the overview video. Once you do that, just watch all the other videos right below that overview video on that page, and you'll be good to go. Okay, you'll have some clarity, you have some understanding. You will know how to make money in real estate. Okay, so if you are in the real estate niche, whether you're in real estate or any, you're an investor, real estate investor, or you're ordinary, Joe as working a regular job, a 9 to 5. We don't discriminate here or anything. This is for you. Okay, and what I love about this opportunity, you don't have to be a accredited investor, which is awesome. So you can get started, right? I'm gonna show you some properties, guys. You can get started for as low as $10, right? $10, you can get started. You'll see the breakdown of what is being earned if you invest $10. You start with $10, guys. This is the breakdown, per day, per month, total profit throughout the duration once your that is over, and then the break-even point 9 months. Now keep in mind, guys, there's two phases to this model. Okay, how we get paid, right? We have the aggressive phase that we get paid every single day, Monday through Friday, right, for 18 months. Now once that 18 months is over, We get a dividend payout of 10% a year, which is awesome. Okay. This outbeats your 401k, your stock market. This definitely beats by 1,000 times fold of keeping your money in the banking system. Because keeping your money right now in the banks is not doing you no good. It's just doing you a disservice and is depreciating your money every single day. What rich people is doing is put money into tokenized assets like this that is backed by real assets that is going to make you money continuously. This is how the rich stay rich and the poor stays poor, because rich people know how to have their money working for them instead of you working for money. Okay, keep that in mind. Now, if you also start with a decent amount is a good $1,000, right? $1,000, give or take. This is the Miami. You'll make $4.20 per day, right? Your 11 months break even point, right? And your total profit will be $1,587.60 from your $1,000, right? You're making $88.20 per month, guys. Let that sink in. $88.20 per month, which is awesome. All right. So you can make a little decent income as well. Now, if you want to make a really good income, right? A passive good income, right? I've already invested. I could show you myself as well. I'm very transparent, guys. And so, because I like to show you my journey on how I'm making passive income. Let me show you the properties. Hold on, give me a second, guys. My assets. All right. And then I'm an investor, guys, right? I've already generated this month $200 in profit, guys. If I were to put my money in the banking system, you'd be lucky if you're getting 1% a year. All right. The month is not even over yet, and I'm up $200, guys. $200.69 profit, right? And I've already earned $757.18 profit since I've been a part of this opportunity, guys, right? And then I'm an investor of the villa, right? I started with the villa back in the 7th of December 2025, okay? And then I'm up 17.07% this total so far. I've already made $546.24 from the villa property. Okay, it's well worth the villa property. You know, it's by far you make very good, decent income. You make the decision, guys. I can't make that decision for you. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. I'm not telling you to buy properties or anything of that sort. It's up to you to make an informed and educated decision whether this is for you or not. This is not for everyone, guys, right? But if you want to start building a decent income and having money working for you instead of you working for money, this is it right here. Because this is the future. If you missed the wave of Bitcoin, this is going to be one of the biggest waves in real estate history, guys. Let that sink in. This is going to be the biggest wave in real estate history. So you better tap in, guys. Make a decision. What I love about this opportunity, I don't chase people. You know, I don't beg people to come in or anything of that sort. They just come in on their own, right? They see this opportunity that is very valuable, and they see that they can make a real decent income from these tokenized properties. All right. I even been in one of the properties myself out in Miami last year. And I'm like, wow, this is amazing. This is something that folks can finally win in this space. Whether you're out of a job, you're between jobs right now, you're an investor, you're in real estate, or any background, doesn't matter. You can position yourself financially. When you plant the seeds, the harvest starts to grow over time for you. So this is the time to position yourself and see what is a good fit. And we have a spin wheel, right? When you reach to 100 ETK tokens, right? You get tokens you collect tokens daily if you want. If you wait to 7 days, you get 10 tokens, right? You can win from 0 upwards to $1,000 on a spin wheel. How many opportunities that you can spin the wheel and to win money? That is amazing, right? So let that sink in, guys. This is where things are shifting now. I'm going to go back to the villa property so you can see, because I have 3,200 invests, right? And this is the breakdown. This is the projection, okay? This is not a guarantee figure. Hey, you're going to be making 19. This is a projection because it does fluctuate, right? Depending on, the real estate market is a little different than any other markets out there, right? So this is a projection. But the break-even point with this villa property out in Los Angeles is 7 months. Now, in the traditional real estate world, you will have to come up with hundreds of thousands of dollars and even come up with hundreds of thousands of dollars maintaining the property, all these other updates and upgrades, right? Upkeeping the property. Sometimes you won't break even in another couple of years, the next maybe 2 to 3, 4, 5 years, right? Depending on the location and everything, but it's not sooner like over here in E-Estate. E-Estate, your break-even point is 7 months. There has been, as you can see, over 500,000 people bought into this property. Very soon, I wouldn't be surprised this is going to be sold out. It's already coming close to 600,000, right? So once it reaches to that point of over 800 something thousand, it's sold out, right? And I'm going to show you some we just have our second property sold out. So this is the first property early in the year, the tourism. This has been sold out for several months now. The minimum investment for this property was $6,740, right? Now, we just got our second property just sold out recently, which is awesome, right? So this is apartments. Look, this is another property. Apartment sold out. I even have a property. I even have a share of this property. So you no longer can buy the Seattle property anymore. It's actually sold out, right? Which is crazy. But I'm sold. I show you guys. I do have the apartments property, right? Let me show you. See right here? I did invest. The minimum investment was $117, so I put $147.96, and I'm already up 25% already, 25.36% already, guys. So let that sink in for a second, because we are winning here. We are winning because anytime someone gets involved, it's not breaking the bank, because you can understand how this works, right? You don't have to be a technical guru to figure this out. We have all tons of valuable information to dive in to learn more on what tokenized real estate is all about. Everything is shifting to real estate. There's no longer, when you executing things and buying, investing it into the tokenized property, right? You don't have to do a tedious process of like the traditional that would take, you got to go through closing, you got to go through this, you got to go through that. All these loopholes, it bypassed that. Everything is executed on the blockchain, guys. Keep that in mind. And your total profit, just from a $3,000, $3,200 investment, that's around $7,378.56. And on an average decent projection per month income around $409. That is good. Passive, decent income, right? So it's up to you, all right, if you want to get involved, but don't miss out. This is the opportunity that is changing hundreds of thousands of people's lives on a daily basis. This has allowed me to finally build my real estate portfolio, right? And I'm going to continue to build. I'm going to continue helping others. For those who want to learn more about this, make sure you go to the link in the description right below this video. Everything is there. Just follow all the videos, guys. I kid you not. Follow all the videos and you're going to fully understand on how this works, right? And this is a commerce property. This is on my bucket list. Very, soon, later on, this will be on my bucket list to get. This will be my next property. I can't wait till I get this, right? This is the commerce property. The minimum investment is $10,270, right? If you invest $10,270, the projection is around $72.92 per day, guys. Okay, 1531.32 a month, and your break-even point is 6 months. 6 months. We're in real estate, the traditional old school real estate. You invest in a property and you can be in break-even point in 6 months. It would take you years, guys, years upon years, to get a break-even point, right? And your total profit from this property will be $27,563.76. Let that sink in for a second. $27,563.76, and your break-even point is 6 months, right? And we have other amazing property. We have the business property, right? The business property, the minimum investment is $24,590. This is the projection around 186.88, $3,924 a month. That's a decent passive income. That can pay some mortgage, that can pay some bills, and then look, your break-even point is 6 months. 6 months, you're making your $24,590 back. Anything after is profit, which is good. And then your total profit is $70,640.64. We're changing the game, guys. This is the reason why they say on the trajectory of by the year 2030, this will reach to over $1 trillion market cap with tokenization, guys. All right. So don't let this opportunity pass you by. This is the opportunity for the average person to finally win. You don't need to have hundreds of thousands of dollars anymore. You don't need to have the perfect 800 credit score. You don't need to be a landlord that's, cleaning toilets, maintaining properties, dealing with tenants that is not paying rent. I've seen this time and time again. When you do the traditional old school route and dealing with tenants, that's sucking up all your time. Over here in e-estate, you don't have to deal with that. You invest and they do all the heavy lifting in the back end. And you're earning your daily profits Monday through Friday, right? If you invest today, which is a Friday, you don't earn your first profit until Monday. That is a blessing in itself, guys. And there's already 161,865 people has invested into this property here. And then we have the business, the land plot. This is the land plot, right? This is development land plot in Los Angeles. It's a residential project, right? The urban land plot is designated for residential construction and comes with pre-designed housing concepts ready for implementation, which is amazing, right? So the minimum investment for this property is $51,310, right? And your daily cash flow, this is the projection, right? It could fluctuate. The projection is around $415.61 per day, and then per month is $8,727.81, and your break-even point is 5 months. Look at this amazing land plot property that costs probably hundreds of thousands of dollars if you were to do it the traditional route. And over here in e-estate, you can get this and start making a decent income of $8,000 plus every single month, guys. And your total profit is $157,000. Now we have the other property. We have the development. Development, the minimum is 99,250, right? And then we have the this one right here. This is the projection per day, $843.63. And this property is located in Dubai, guys, the waterfront district. This is in Dubai. There has been, well, let me see how many people. This is 296,760 people has bought into the Dubai development property out in Dubai, right? And the monthly income is insane, guys. Over 17,000 plus. That's the projection. And then total profit is this amount, 318,000. That's the total projection, right? So this is amazing. This is out in Dubai, right? This is between 0.75 to 0.95% per day. Okay, let's show you the other property, guys. This is the next one out in Dubai. All right, this is the business development property. All right, commercial development Dubai, business ready investment with growth built in. Right, the minimum investment for this property, guys, is $255,700. The projection on per day is wow, $2,301.30 per day, guys. $48,000 per month. Oh my gosh. And then the total profit. Look at this, guys. Never in history you put your money and to allow your money to work. Not even in the market, stock market, traditional would take 10 to 15 years to get even maybe 60-70% close. If that. It will take years, guys. You understand? At least 10 years in the stock, the old school way. But the new school tokenized way, 5 months, you break even point. 5 months, you make your $255,700 investment back. In 5 months, you broke even. And then every month after is profit. Okay, your total profit is $869,891. Almost shy at $1 million, guys, from a $250,000 investment. You see, the more bigger money you put, the bigger returns you'll get over time, right? So it's up to you to make a decision. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm so happy to share this amazing journey with you, and it's gonna keep continuing. The only thing I ask of you is to follow, like, share this video. Most importantly, subscribe to this channel. See you guys on the next video. Peace out.